بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. الدرس الثالث عشر, lesson 13, جزء الأول, first part A. So inshallah now within this part of the book we're going to start learning the plurals, the different types of plurals. Within the Arabic language we have 3 types of plurals inshallah. So over the next few lessons that will be our topic of discussion now, the plural. So observing the rules that we had learned from lesson 1 to 12, now we're going to be implementing those same rules. However, the change of the type of noun will be plurals, inshallah ta'ala. So as you can see here, we'll start off just reading the dialogue from here, inshallah ta'ala. It says, Man ha'ula il-fityatu tiwalu ya Ali. Who are these tall young men, O Ali? Hum طلاب جدد, they are new students. Min أين هم, where are they from? Hum min أمريكا, they are from America. Ahum زملاؤك, are they your classmates? نعم هم زملائي, yes, they are my classmates. Hum fi fasli, they are in my class. Ahum مجتهدون, are they hardworking? نعم هم مجتهدون, yes, they are hardworking. ما أسماؤهم, what are their names? أسماؤهم ياسر وزكريا وموسى وعبد الله. The names are Yasir, وزكريا, and Musa and Abdullah. ومن هؤلاء الرجال القصار, and who are these short men? هم حجاج, they are pilgrims. من أين هم, where are they from? بعضهم من الصين وبعضهم من اليابان. Some of them are from China and some of them are from Japan. أين المصطفى وأصدقاؤه, where's Mustafa and his friends? ذهبوا إلى المطعم, they went to the restaurant. So just to draw your attention, inshallah ta'ala, in this lesson we have the plurals. In the Arabic language we have 3 types of plurals. Al-Jam', I'll write it up here. Al-Jam'u, the plural, is of 3 types. Jam', al-Mudhakkar, as-Salim. The sound masculine plural. Mudhakkar, as-Salim. And in general, this plural ends in una and ina. But for now we're only learning when it ends in una. Example of that is going to be mudarrisun, okay? It's singular noun, becomes mudarrisuna. So a teacher becomes teachers. Mudarrisuna. That's the sound masculine plural. Then we have الجمع التكسير. الجمع التكسير means the broken plural. Now there isn't a specific pattern for this. There's a number of patterns. And part A of this lesson will be more focused on the broken plurals. Now an example of this, okay? An example of this is رجل becomes rijalun. Okay, that's a broken plural. That's a broken plural. Okay. Let me just move this over here so we can make some more space. So now we want to talk about the last type of plural, which is called al-mu'annath. Al-mu'annath as-salim, which now means the feminine sound plural. Now the feminine sound plural, this ends in atun. So whatever comes after atun or atin. For example, we have mudarrisatun. Mudarrisatun becomes mudarrisatun. So now this will be the topic of our discussion over these next few lessons. Inshallah ta'ala, these three types of plurals. So we have one, the sound masculine plural that ends in una. Mudarrisuna, muhandisuna, mujtahiduna. As you can see, they all share something in common. They end in the una, the extra wow and the noon. Then the broken plural has a number of patterns. For example, if we look at this sentence in the dialogue, it says hum. Hum is the plural of huwa. Hum, they are. Tullabun is the plural of talib. It's not sound masculine, it's not sound feminine. It's a broken plural. Jam'u taksir. Okay. Jududun. So these are both broken plurals. Tullabun, jududun. One pattern is fu'alun and the other one is fu'ulun. Those are two patterns you can see. The broken plural has a number of patterns. Unlike the sound masculine is one, sound feminine is one. So now within this exercise as tamarin, the first one, حول المبتدأ في كل من الجمل الآتية إلى جمع. Change the subject in all of these sentences to the plural. And the example has been done for you. المثال هذا طالب. This is a student. Now هذا, the plural of هذا is هؤلاء. هؤلاء, and that means these. So هؤلاء طلاب, these are students. Okay, so هؤلاء is the plural of هذا, طلاب is the plural of طالب. So as you can see within the brackets, they've given you the broken plural forms of the singular nouns that you are to change them from, inshallah ta'ala. So you're going to change all of these nouns in these exercise, all of them to plural. So make everything plural, inshallah, as is being made done for you in this example. So in continuing that exercise, you have about 25 sentences to do. 25 جملة, 25 sentences. This will help you drill and reinforce this new rule, this new practice of changing the nouns to plural, to get familiar with it, inshallah ta'ala. Then we have here, it says exercise number 2, حول المفردات التي تحتها خط إلى جموع كما هو موضح في المثال. It mentions change the singular nouns or the nouns that have a line underneath them to plural as is being clarified to you in the example. So in the example it says Man هذا الرجل, who is this man? هو حاج, he's a pilgrim. Now you're changing that whole sentence to plural. Man هؤلاء الرجال هم حجاج. So you're going to use the exercise you've just done actually to help you and guide you to finding the plurals of all these next 10 sentences, inshallah. Also, you can refer back to your vocab bank, the vocab bank for book 1 from lesson 13, and you shall see the plurals being listed for you in the vocab bank. So you can follow that and use that as a guide to help you. Then we have exercise number 3 right here. It says أضف الأسماء الآتية مرة إلى اسم ظاهر وأخرى إلى ضمير كما هو موضح في المثال. So what it wants you to do is make the possessive construction of these nouns that are here. مثلا يعني أبناء, أسماء, زملاء, أصدقاء. They want you to make them in the possessive construction with one an explicit present noun and the other one with a pronoun. So in the example it says أبناء, that's the noun. Then أبناء محمد. Remember in lesson 5 we learnt this construction, the possessive construction. أبناء محمد, Muhammad's children. So أبناء is the plural of ibn. أبناء Muhammad, Muhammad's children. أبناؤه, أبناؤه. So if you look carefully here you can see when we've made it attached to a pronoun, who, أبناؤه, the hamza is sitting on top of a wow. And that's just to sit down on top of. This is just a writing skill, a writing lesson, a writing point. So just observe that with the rest of these nouns when you are following this example. So for example, asma'u tullabi is what it's going to be. Asma'u at-tullabi. Asma'uhum. So asma'uhum, you're then going to make that hamza at the end of asma sit on top of a wow, just like this. Asma'uhum. Asma'uhum. Okay? Good. Let's just rub this out. Then the last part of this exercise is the following. It says اقرأ المثال ثم حول الجمل الآتية مثله. Read the example and then change the following sentence in the same fashion. That's going to be on the next page, inshallah ta'ala, which we'll go through right now. But it says, the example, الطالب ذهب إلى المطعم. The student went to the restaurant. So ذهب is the singular form of the verb, past tense verb, to mean he went. Okay, so now it says at-tullabu, the students. It's the plural of talib now. Now, how do we make this verb plural? We say dhahabu. Dhahabu now makes the verb plural. It says ilal mat'ami, to the restaurant. At-tullabu dhahabu ilal mat'ami. So here's the change that we have. So we went from dhahaba for huwa to dhahabu. Sorry, 1 second. Let's write that a bit better. Dhahabu, like this. This is for huwa, and this is for hum. They went, the plural. Okay, so you're going to do that for the rest of the sentences that we will see on the following page, inshallah ta'ala. So as you can see, you only have 3 sentences to practice that rule with. Al-talibu jalasa fil fasli. So there you can see the usage. Al-mudarrisu kharaja min al-madrasati. At-tajiru dhahaba ila as-suqi. Now you're going to change these sentences to plural, as was clear in the example from the previous page. Then we have كما عرفنا يعني من قبل اقرأ واكتب. دائما إذا رأينا اقرأ واكتب فهمنا المعناها. If we see this sentence now, we always understand the meaning. اقرأ واكتب, read and write. So this is going to be about 16 sentences highlighting the rule, or highlighting the concept of the plural now, the different types of plural. So read and write this and learn the vocab, inshallah ta'ala. Treat it like you're learning new vocab. You're just basically learning the plural of nouns that you already know. So that is what is to be done from this lesson, inshallah ta'ala, from exercise number 5. Just read and write and learn these plurals of nouns that you should know by now, inshallah ta'ala. If you're not memorizing vocab, please try your best to memorize vocabulary. It's the most important part of learning the Arabic language. Then we have exercise number 6. Uktub jam'ul kalimat al-atiyah. Write the plural of the following words. So use what you've learned so far in this lesson, the vocabulary book also, to help you find and write the plurals of these words that are here in this section, inshallah ta'ala. Then we have our new words within this lesson. Again, refer back to the vocab bank, the vocab book, to help you in memorizing and learning these new words, inshallah ta'ala.